Hi, Aries. Welcome to your reading for August 2019. This will be an intuitive tarot read. This is for Aries sun, moon, rising. You may have planets in the sign of Aries. You may have been intuitively guided to the channel. Thank you for listening to your intuition. So whatever brought you here, welcome. I hope you receive the message you need to hear today. I'm always confident you will because, you know, I'm a big believer in law of attraction and what brings all of us together at a certain time, right? I also think readings, the majority of the time, are really timeless. So if you're looking, you're just scrolling down a page and something is pulling you towards a certain video, and then you notice, oh man, that's a year old. Don't let that stop you, okay? Not just mine, but anyone's. Because there may be something in there that you can relate to. So it's all about intuition, right? All right, my loves, let's go ahead and get this process starting. We're going to use the good tarot. I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple shuffles. While I'm doing that, just go ahead and clear your mind. Invite your spirit guides in. Certainly feel free to ask for a confirmation from them, a sign. One more shuffle. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking Aries and I'm seeing bubbles. I'm seeing like these bubbles. Bubbles. And it's like I see it in the month of March. And it may be like a bubble around someone's actual birth date. I don't know. Alright, my loves. What's going on for August 2019? We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is just opposite energy right there. It's definitely showing some strife around your love life. Just love in general. It doesn't have to be a lover. It can be just conflict around those that I love. We have the Moon card of Pisces. Something's unknown here. I do have my window open. I don't know. I hear something going on out there. I'm hoping it quits. Otherwise, I will shut the window. Okay, then we have the Moon. Cancer is ruled by the Moon. Look at this. We have the Ten of Pentacles. What is going on here? So, there's some things. It's showing that there's something. I feel like someone is in conflict with family, loved ones. Conflict has something to do with things that are unknown, perhaps over a family home, somebody's money, someone claiming there isn't when there is, or you feel there is. It's conflict in these two areas right now, love and I have the Knight of Cups, and I have the Empress. What is going on here? You know, there's conflicting energy everywhere. Ten of Swords against the Ace of Cups. Complete opposite energy. Then I have the Empress with the Ten of Swords attached, right? Completely different energy. I have to read the Empress here as someone's mother also. This mother may have passed away, and there may be some arguments over the home. Could be a family home, right? The family home. May not have found a wheel. I feel that with the Empress energy, there probably was, even though it's like a living wheel. I have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right underneath the Moon card, right underneath Pisces or Cancer. Wow, I have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, next to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, side by side. Clearly a couple here, because they have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles attached to them. But yet there's a mystery around them. We have the Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. $13, which is a 4. You know, there is something going on with the family home. There's arguing going, it's like in this mystery, there's things that haven't been found that aren't known for sure. You know, this could certainly be a brother and sister down here. I know that they are, they are different signs, but they're in the Ten of Pentacles here. And then I have the energy over here of really being worried about, it must be everyone here, everyone's opinion. And I'm worried that I'm not doing the right thing by my mother. You know, am I carrying out my mother's wishes? That type of thing. And I know I'm saying mother, but this is definitely the energy of someone, I want to say represents the family in some way. Okay, I want to bring the clarifiers out, because I have feelings this is going to be a deep and complicated reading, but those type of readings is where we tend to get a lot of answers too, a lot of guidance on how to move through. have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, called Temptation here. Card of Capricorn. But it's an overall energy, so and especially with the moon here too. So there's things that you're not sure of. There's things that you come to the table here, and you know, you're in an illusion. You feel like you're in a state of illusion. You know, I don't really have questions. I don't really have like, am I moving forward? Can I move forward? So it tells me you're kind of in the thick of it. All right, let's bring the Cosmic Tarot in. I apologize that you can't see the cards that good. I know that I've been like chasing the light. I thought we'll put the desk this way so the sun's coming down this way, but it's not till like late in the afternoon. So, trying my best, guys, I promise. It'll get better. Alright. So there's Queen of Pentacles again. Alright, I'm going to start at the beginning. I want to know about the Ace of Cups and Ten of Swords together. They came as a pair. You know, I also have the energy of the Knight of Cups down here. So this is about love coming in, right? This is about feeling love coming towards you also. Some of you may be trying to get pregnant. Yeah, you may have been trying to get pregnant. And you may be receiving some good news here with the Knight of Cups going into the Empress. I like that. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands and we have the Queen of Cups. So here we got a person again. Cancer. Possibly the moon, right? Scorpio. And then Pisces. Moon card. This is about putting in effort towards this queen. This is someone who may be thinking about giving up. When it comes to this queen, okay, Queen of Cups doesn't have to be a female, but this is someone that you see as loving, okay? You know they have the capacity to love. Let's at least put it that way. I don't know. You're sitting in a Ten of Swords energy. I'm not necessarily sure it's from this person, though. Anyway, it's the energy of, listen, effort being put in, but also the energy of about ready to give up. You know, I don't want to influence your decision. However, I do have the Knight of Cups down here. This is about love coming in, right? So I have one energy here focusing on this Ace of Cups. However, it's been hell. It's been hard. It's been tough. You know, even the way other people love me and or how the people I love treat me, things like that, you know, tough energy. And it's making you want to give up. This can also be the energy of focusing on opening your own heart, being receptive to love, right? As the Queen of Cups, being open and receptive to love. And listen, even a little playful in it, even a little sexy in it. You know, it's bringing out all, especially the Empress here, it's bringing out all those qualities that you have that maybe have been dormant for a while. Bring them out, and the rest will follow. But whatever it is about not giving up right now, okay? You know, I want to bring love into my life. And, you know, I like how someone's thinking here, because they're understanding that the more I open up my own heart, the more that I allow myself to be playful, even when circumstances don't seem perfect for that, but I can still take on a certain persona, right? Maybe I can dress a little bit more, I don't know, something that just makes me feel good. Anyway, I'm taking on. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, a card fly, excuse me. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Tower, and we have the Hangman. You know, it's almost the energy for someone of knowing I need to move out of this energy, whatever that is, whether that's a home, away from people. Five of Pentacles. It's the energy of, you know, feeling like I've been left out in the cold. Tower is amplifies that, and the Ten of Swords, I'm almost begging for the Tower, right? Hangman is telling me, boom, everything's on hold. It's on hold. You know, like you're stopping that tower from coming down. So I feel like you have control over this tower. And I feel like for someone, what you're thinking is, if I leave, it's going to cause the tower to come down on those who remain. I'm causing the tower in someone else's life. And clearly I can see that it's, you know, you don't find any joy in that. This isn't a like, haha, fuck you, feel my wrath. No, this is, you know, I kind of have to leave. It is no good. It's toxic. Whatever this is has to do with love, right? I'm trying to learn how to be one way, and what surrounds me is, you know, not the energy of, look at you, good job, look at that growth, beautiful job. No. So I get to give it to myself. So you're holding back this energy. You're holding back the end for others. I want to go just a little further with that, because I want to see if there's something that can change your mind. Matter of fact, we go into the moon, so let's add in the moon. You may be waiting for certain information before you can move forward. Look at this, the Ace of Cups tied to the moon. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? So, I'm stopping one energy, an energy that feels toxic. Again, whether that's through a person. I know there's a dog barking, I apologize. In my mind, I'm telling him to be quiet, but he's not listening. You know, I just have to recognize one thing. I need to go back to the person who has been working on opening up their heart. Truly working on that. And your goal is to open up your heart. And your goal is so you can have unconditional love. So you can find it and you can give it. 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. You know, I want my cake and I'm going to eat it too. Right? I'm going to eat it too. But we get the moon over this energy, or influencing the energy. So I know what I want, but can I have it? Excuse me, 1 second. Okay. Well, interesting. And this Queen and King down here definitely has something to do up here too. Let's keep going. You know, it's almost like you're saying, I'm not going to go forward until I feel the love within myself, right? I'm not going forward. I have the 4 of Swords, the Princess of Swords, whoa, and the 9 of Swords. Holy freaking swords. You know, I was thinking earlier how there's not a lot of fear here, right? I have the Tower, but there's not like, I don't feel like I have any kind of real fear. Okay, I didn't feel that. And now I get all the swords come out together like that. They're not horrible swords, you know, except for the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is overthinking something. Princess of Swords, I feel like she's someone who wants to make movement. She's someone who may want to make communication. But the 9 of Swords is over that, so the fear outweighs the action. So the action won't happen as long as I'm in this fear. And someone's also wants to overcome this fear. Someone wants to overcome this, so you're recognizing it. You know, like, oh man, I'm just thinking too much about this. Well, 7 of Wands down here too. You know, there may be a lot of people in your head. This could be the other person though, also, right? A lot of people in their head. But wanting to make a move, wanting to at least make communication, right? Praying for the strength to be able to do that. But the worry of what? Of being shut down, I'm sure, of being rejected, is outweighing the strength right now. So this balance is going to have to take place. For sure, this balance is going to have to take place. And then I look at these two opposite energies again, because over here, someone who's been working on just becoming more compassionate and, you know, turning into the Empress. And over here, all the love, right? But the fear that's attached to it. So, two people really working on similar situations, but over here, I feel like we're a little further, right? Okay, let's keep going. want to come down to the Empress and the Knight of Cups. You have a lot of water in your reading for a fire sign, right? A lot of water. But you have, you have a nice mix of pentacles too. Okay, I have the Two of Cups. I have the Princess of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Probably younger energy because it is attached to the Two of Cups. Two of Cups doesn't have to be romantic energy, though it's portraying it as romantic energy here. Then we have the Star, wow, card of Aquarius. Also the energy of hope. And then we have the Devil, card of Capricorn. My gosh, we have all the players out, right? Everyone's out in your reading. Earth, Aquarius, Capricorn. Aquarius and Capricorn side by side in major arcana form. This is certainly the hoping that someone changed their ways. This is having hope. What I'm trying to figure out, is this just one person, like, is this just like you hoping that this person over here has changed their ways, or is this both? Because I'm kind of feeling like a guy thinking that about a girl and a girl thinking about a guy. So it may go both ways here. Let's add to this. I do feel like this Princess of Pentacles is also the Queen of Pentacles over here. I do feel like it's younger energy, right? The connection I felt at a younger time with this person, undeniable through the Two of Cups. Coming out, though, we're looking at the Empress who's attached to the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is coming towards this Empress. It could certainly be the energy of, when I master myself, then that I don't know how to say it. When I master myself, I send out a different energy, and that is what returns to me. So perhaps, as I learn to open my heart, right, I learn to take on the Empress energy, which is just trying to live from the very best through experiences, through creativity. So the Empress has a lot of avenues of releasing, right, because she doesn't hang on to things. She learns and grows and expresses herself also. I have the Two of Swords, I have the Three of Swords, and I have the Fool. Hello. Can I do this again? Can we do this again? Clearly shown the prior heartbreak with the Three Swords. Two Swords over that, though, so Two Swords going into that. Can I heal over this? Can we do something again? A lot of swords up there, too. This is the call to use your intuition, to follow your intuition, follow your heart. Your mind may feel too scattered right now, okay? Especially with the Nine of Swords energy, like, over the board, right? Though, in a way, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like it's the other person. I feel like you kind of got your shit together. I don't know. Anyway, this is the question, and really it's the first time we're asking the question, can something that once had pain attached to it, can we do that? Can we begin again? The Fool tells us that, if we're willing to take this challenge on, we have to come from a clean slate. That's our first clue at the beginning. It has to come from a clean slate. Somebody feels ready for that. But it doesn't feel like the other side is quite there. Still, still, put it this way, it feels like the other side's in the energy of wanting maybe to reach out, but the fear is getting the best of them right now. Something they have to work through. They just have to work through that. That fear, perhaps, will show them a little about themselves too, so they can have growth. If they choose to look at it that way, but I know they will, because I know they will. And that explains the moon even a little deeper. Again, it feels like it's on the other energy. So I'm still going through the illusion, right, of love and all that it can be. But then I come to this fear of, can I be that way? I'm afraid. I'm afraid of rejection. Maybe not just from that person, maybe from everyone. Maybe you're connected in more, maybe your friends are connected, things like that, because I feel like someone may fear not just the rejection from you, but everyone seeing that. And that sounds kind of not cool, but I guess I get it. And that may just be one person. Anyway, can we do it again? Perhaps it's saying, if I come from the Empress energy, absolutely. Right? And actually, when I enter into the Empress energy, love does come towards me. It's showing us that. It comes towards us. Because we open up this reading with the Ace of Cups. So love wants to come in, right? Love is already in. It's just maybe opening up different avenues of myself to really be able to feel it. Maybe you're feeling that someone wants to come forward, right? They're in the energy of love and also fear, though. So the fear right now is winning, but the love eventually will. There's just some things they have to get over. I do feel like part of their challenge also is getting over what other people even think about the situation. Coming to the realization that it's no one else's business but the two of yours. And I do think they will come to that. Okay, I want to now come over to this Queen and King. I kind of been dying to see what's going to be said. It's the Seven of Pentacles. I always love seeing the Seven of Pentacles because it's the energy of seeds that have been planted, seeds of intention that I've already planted. And it's about the harvest, right? It's about the patience waiting for the harvest, the full harvest, right? We don't want just a piece of it, right? This is telling us patience while it's building up, patience while this person goes through this lesson and comes out stronger. It's only going to benefit you, right? So as they go through that, just have patience. But I know I'm doing it on the Queen and the King, but it is touching the Emperor. So I feel like it's saying, while you wait for that, get lost within yourself, get lost within your own creativity, get lost, I don't know. But nonetheless, it's showing it's here, right? So it's showing us harvest time will be coming. Over this Queen and King, look at that. We have the King of Pentacles now. Hello, Six of Cups. Someone from our past. And the Prince of Wands. Wow. Okay, so we're looking at this King and Queen. This is showing me this is someone Chances are I've been with before. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding the card up and it's not even on the screen. Someone, chances I've been with before. Prince of Wands attached to that. Energy that wants to return, right? This is about actual movement with the Prince. This is the beginning of movement. And it's just showing me that some of you, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here, and then we have the King of Pentacles, that can represent that you used to have their last name, or they had your last name at one time. Or it's representing the signs. And what I like is I have the King of Cups over here now, Queen of Cups over here, and the King of Cups over here. So does that tell me ultimately this person reaches their King of Cups status, right? Which is now also an open heart, right? Which is now also being able to come from the Fool. I think so. Okay, let's keep going. We're almost done. I have the Ace of Wands. I have the Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who's willing to put in the work. Whatever it takes, is someone who's willing to do that. The Hermit, card of Virgo, along with the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a lot of Earth energy, with a lot of Cup energy too. I have to tell you though, this would be one grounded couple, right? So this is someone, coming through the Hermit. Usually when we get into the Hermit, it's because we were forced into the dark night of the soul. And this is when we turn inward, right? Sometimes when we're, on our knees. Sometimes it's what it takes, right? Sometimes it takes the Ten of Swords energy to push us, right? This person willing to put in the work, coming through the Hermit energy, it's coming out the other side. And wiser for it. This is stable, right? The energy's feeling stable. Wasn't feeling so stable up here. Now it's stable. And by the way, we're still looking at the King and Queen. And I feel like the Queen and King are just representing couples in general. I'm almost not even seeing the sign of it. Alright, well, I like that. Being willing to put in the work. Someone is putting in the work. And someone had to go through dark night of soul. It's just the way that path went, and they have to put in the work to come out of it. But that's exactly what's going on. That's what they're doing. And I just want to say, you may be around this person, or you may see this person out for a few of you, and they may act, you could see them on social media, and they may act like everything's hunky-dory, right? Life couldn't be better. But inside, right, at night, when they lay their head down on their pillow, that's when all the energy, that's when regret and worry and all that seeps in. So, because I feel like this is someone who's pretty good at showing themselves in one way, but you might be surprised that, it's kind of like having a meltdown and nobody knows about it. Okay. I am going to pick these up. I'm kind of loving your reading. We are going to bring in the crystal vision. Actually, I'm going to pick all this up because I want to hone everything in, and I want to get final clarification through a mini spread. Yeah, I'm just wondering, would it hurt to call this person instead of them calling you? No, I would think not, but then the first thing I thought of, well, they still have a little bit of growing to go. Would that influence it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll come up. I have Temperance, and I have the Queen of Cups again. Card is Sagittarius, Temperance. Temperance shows up. We know that it's all in divine order, right? Everything is happening as it's meant to happen, whether we like to hear that or not. Everything's on plan, put it that way. Don't worry about the little hiccups. Everything's on plan, universal plan. She's mixing the fire and water. And, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I'm thinking, well, water puts out fire. So maybe it's finding that balance, right? That balance between the two. Anyway, I like that the Queen of Cups is back out again. We have, but there's two cards, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the same-sex relationship, just telling you. Don't get angry in the time period, however long it takes something to come together. Like, don't get angry within that energy. Just know that things are working in divine order. And I also want to say, I feel like the Queen of Swords is representing communication coming in once I'm able to reach that state within myself. This may be talking about the other person. Because I do feel like many of you are already at that place. I have the Five of Pentacles. Making a move. I do feel like someone will be or needs to cut someone out. I hate to say it like that, cut someone out. Page of Wands. I know you can't see the cards that good. And the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm going to get the last one out. We have two cards that talk about patience, right? But it's worth it, right? It's worth to have the patience. It talks about the importance of what happens in between the I want and the I receive. What's important in between, right? Especially with guardian angel energy. Listen, you want it a certain way, right? You don't want it half-assed. I love that the Eight of Pentacles is under Temperance. It's almost like saying, the universe is saying, we're working on it. We're working on it. Directly benefiting you. We're working on it. I have action again coming from the Queen of Cups. See if we can get one more card out there. And I have the High Priestess. This is an intuitive path. Strange how the High Priestess card is like so different than the rest of them. Then I have the Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. I feel like this is just a little mini. Again, fear over making movement, prior heartbreak, right? Attached to the Emperor, attached to your energy, Aries or another Aries. This could certainly be they were a boss, that type of thing. Emperor, someone we look up to, has wisdom. We had the Emperor earlier, or I'm sorry, the Empress. Anyway, this is the fear of moving forward, based on prior heartbreak. Temperance is showing us that there is healing that's taking place, right? There's important things that's taking place. Maybe we don't know exactly what it is, but it's being, the universe is working on your behalf, no doubt. This is about passion through an open heart, right? I just feel, it's like, if love comes, great. It's not the only thing I seek on this path, right? This is more of me being open to whatever is coming my way. I like that the Nine of Pentacles is also going into the High Priestess energy. So, this is very intuitive energy. Some of you, you've been feeling that energy of needing to leave, right? Almost like feeling that energy of the Tower again, for whatever the reason. Well, I know the reason, because it's to, listen, I know that Tower is you, the Tower is you bringing it in towards other people, but I also feel that it's also about you, okay? Does that make sense? If you're feeling that a move needs to happen, if you're feeling that intuitively, that's what I would pay attention to, okay? That's all. Okay, see if there's anything I want to look at here. I don't think so, so we'll just clarify the whole spread. Eight of Swords. Don't worry, be happy. The Temperance is telling you, don't worry, stop worrying. Stop worrying. You're right where you're meant to be. Maybe you're meant to leave now, right? But it's like you're being intuitively guided when and how to move forward. Six of Cups. What do I do with the energy of this person? Four of Cups. Yeah, so what do I do here, right? This is someone who's changing their thoughts. This is someone who used to think of the negative between themselves and you, or you and them. Used to think of the negative. Now I'm able to think more of the positive. My thoughts are turning. Coming from Temperance energy, so divine, right? Divine order. My thoughts are starting to turn if I allow them. Coming out of woe is me, okay? Doesn't mean you weren't meant to, or you didn't have every right to be in the woe is me, but now it's about, I'm moving out. I'm naturally changing. It's like, I don't know, it's like a cloud going over the sun, but then when the cloud goes away, the sun comes back up. Anyway, changing their thoughts. I hate you so much, but I miss you so much. But I hate you so much, but I miss you so much. Look at that, 10 of Cups again. You know, this is showing us, with the 10 of Cups, everything is coming out for you, right? All these very loving, compassionate type energies, unconditional loving type energies are all here for you, right? It's within your energy. This is showing us, yeah, you can be in this 10 of Cups energy, but the fear of it, right? But it's also giving us a direction, turning my thoughts, right? From the hate to the love. If it's what I want, right? 6 and a 4 is the 10, which is the 1. If it's what I want, I don't have to, nobody has to do anything. But that loving, what it's telling me is the people who this is for, you have the ability to live in the exact energy that you're truly seeking, right? And we may be asking ourselves, well, will the other person, will they have their shit together? I mean, somebody was asking that, will they have their shit together? We just need to we need to make sure that we're asking ourselves the same question too. Because there's something that turns the thoughts. And as my thoughts turn, this is what introduces the 10 of Cups. Harmony, right? True harmony within a relationship. Okay. Anything else? Anything else here? I have the Moon, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Judgment, and the 4 of Swords. That's my prayers being answered right here. My prayers are being answered. So I'm going from the Moon, again, the Moon energy, which we had earlier, right? The not knowing everything is going to be in front of me. Not positive what's going to happen, right? But I'm still moving towards my desire. Anyway, 6 of Swords, the ability to set down the armor, set down the troubles of yesterday, and now move towards my desires, moving through my heart and my intuition. Your prayers are being answered, right? Your prayers are being answered. Now, will you recognize them? That's all. Because you do have a lot of Moon energy around you. Just trying to think, I know we have the eclipse and everything, but I don't know enough to know if that has the influence right now. Even though I do have the energy of September. So maybe saying September is when the final move, the final clear, setting down my troubles. I'm setting down my troubles. Setting down my troubles. Prayers are being answered. Coming out of the victim mode, right? Maybe that's what changes the thoughts around. The positive energy I now feed into someone who holds this connection with me is ultimately what produces the 10 of Cups. This person's also learning this just in a different way. And Temperance just saying, everyone, please just have patience. Become the Empress. Entertain yourself, right? Get creative. Think of the law of attraction. And put your energy there. And I think I'm going to leave it right there, guys. I love the reading. I just love it. And I love you. That's why I love the reading. Yeah, beautiful. I'm curious to hear your comments on it. I always love reading your comments. The validation too. That many times I'm like, oh, okay, yep, that makes sense. Yep. So thank you for that. Thank you for the validation. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. It really, it just lets me know that my work is important. Because there's days, if anyone reads that there's times when you're like, I'm just going to give it all up because it's emotional and it's very, very draining. But in the same breath, it's so enjoyable. So, but I hate to say your validation, it just lets me know that my work is being received well. So thank you. I love you for that. Thank you for your beautiful donations. That's truly what allows me to continue. And just thank you for being there for each other. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.